Hey yo, peace and blessings, fam. Peace and blessings, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your kinfolk. DMR tapping in once again from the lovely social status out here in H-Town in the city center area. You know what I'm saying? This is another installment, another episode of Back to the Lab Live, where we celebrate classic hip hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., in a cashmere sweater, man. I got the fam up in this motherfucker today, you know what I'm saying? I got the lovely Share the Experience, you know what I'm saying? I got my man Flim Doggy Dog. You know, he's your coordinator over here at Be Social. Y'all get in touch with my mans if you're trying to put on an event. Got Playboy, you know what I'm saying, my right-hand man. Josh up in the building, you know what I'm saying, Fit Factor fam. And I also got Dion and A-Real from A1 Music in the Empire, A1 Music Empire, right? Yes, indeed. So, yeah, man, just wanted to make sure that I show some love to the fellas that popped up today, man. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, my guest was unable to make it. He had an emergency, but, you know, we're going to still come in and rock it. And on that note, this show is brought to you by Trinity Garden Cartel. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame it on the music. We're going to be celebrating the 30-year anniversary this year. You know what I'm saying? That album dropped back in 9/4. So, yeah, man. So, all throughout this show, you know, I'm going to always make sure that I show some love to Trinity Garden Cartel. You know, my man D, Ice Water Slaughter, Herb Man, you know what I'm saying? So, salute to the whole cartel fam, man. Caring and realizing togetherness equals love. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do over there. So yeah, what's up, man? I hope everybody been good. It was a crazy weekend. All kind of shit been popping off, man. Diss tracks, exposure, all kind of shit been popping off, man. And, I'm glad I got people in the audience and I got people on the live right now, man. So if anybody want to add their 2 cents, you know, please do that, man. So we're going to be talking about Drizzy. We're going to be talking about Kendrick. You know, we might even talk about Quavo and Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit over there had got a little crazy too, you know. So, yeah, I just want to hear y'all opinions, man, on all of that right there. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, first and foremost, like I said, we dedicating this show to Trinity Garden Cartel. You know, the 30th anniversary of Don't Blame It on the Music. Y'all see it right there. Now, there's a list online of like, I think it's like the 20 most controversial album covers. You know what I'm saying? And this album cover made the list. You know, along with Choice, Cool G Rap and Polo, Ice-T and whatnot. But yeah, man, this album right here made that list of the 20 most interesting and most controversial album covers. So number 1 is a dead man on this motherfucker with a Kansas City Chiefs outfit on. You know, and it's what I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HPD Law, man. And the problem with that was their faces wasn't blurred out. You know what I'm saying? So the label Rap-A-Lot and Cartel Records had ran into a lot of flack about this album cover right here, man. You know, because of them Lawman face being shown on that cover. I think they sued them or something like that, you know, for some one of them joints like my likeness, you putting my likeness, you know, out there, some shit like that. I don't know the correct term for it, but yeah, man. So all y'all out there, if y'all getting these candid shots of you know, just random people without their permission or whatever, hey, you could run into some issues with that later on down the line. So if it means something to you, hold on to it. If not, then just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a land where slow boogie is better than no boogie. You know what I'm saying? Better than none. So I can understand what they was doing, man. They say, hey, fuck it, we just gonna put this shit out. If we run into some problems, hey, then we'll just handle it when we get there. If not, it's gonna be one of them joints. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this was the only album that charted on the Billboard. You know what I'm saying? So this was the most successful album to date. But yeah, it's just one of many of my favorite Trinity Garden Cartel joints, man. So yeah, I definitely want to make sure that throughout the show we show love to D and Trinity Garden Cartel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so let's get to the motherfucking let's get to the battle. Let's get to the battle that's been going on, man. I got some audience members up in here, and I'm gonna, pick their brain a little bit, man. So when it comes to this Drizzy, no, fuck the Drizzy and Kendrick. We not gonna get there yet. Let's talk about the R&B singer, the what he called him, the Michael Jackson. He called him a Michael Jackson. Yeah, a crackhead Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. And then the boy was saying something about how he wished Quavo was the one that got unalived instead of Takeoff. Now that was a gut punch right there, man. That was kind of below the belt, man. But what y'all think? Since I got some people up in here right now, what y'all think? And anybody in the comments that want to talk they shit, you know what I'm saying? Let it be known, man. Put it in the comments. What y'all got to say?
Well, traditionally in battle rap, everything's up for grabs. So
That's right.
it's just like if you roasting somebody, you know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
So if he get below the belt, it's below the belt, there's really no rules, you know what I mean?
And Pusha T said it once before. He said, it ain't no rules, it ain't no too far. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody was to go too far on him, it wouldn't be nobody there to have his back. It's just one of them things in battle rap. But I do agree with you though, Cher. And for y'all that don't know, that was Cher the Experience over there, who dropped them gems just now. But yeah, man, I do believe that it ain't no too far in battle rap. Now, it's only one thing I can't say it is a too far. Now, don't get to calling boys mamas, certain names and shit like that. Don't be talking about you did something with my mama last night and shit like, nah.
No, this is rap.
Nah, fuck all that.
You gotta say whatever's on your mind.
That's like playing a dozen.
This is battle. You spoke. What I did not like about Chris Brown and
Chris Brown and Quavo.
There wasn't no T. There wasn't no T. They didn't mix it up. I wish they would have had like some T. Don't tell us things that we already know. You know what I mean?
So you wanted some ultimate exposure. You want boys to get exposed. So what about the pedophile shit though? You know what I'm saying? That was deep right there. That was deep, wasn't it?
You gotta watch how you say that word. You gotta say petty or something. You can't say that word.
Well, if I say petty, they gonna think I'm talking about a pedicure. And we gonna lay it out.
Yeah, but this world sensitive, so you gotta call him a petty. You know what I mean?
So they say he a petty. They say he a petty. And some of the people in his camp. Okay, so what y'all think about? They said that some false information was given out just for him to go and say some shit. Oh yeah, you sure right, because I did say we was gonna put that on hold. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's put that on hold and let's stay with the Chris Brown and the Quavo. Let's stay with that. That's done. That's done. Okay, well fuck it then. Boys say fuck the Chris Brown, fuck the Quavo. They want to get to the Drizzy and the Dot, man. You know what I'm saying? So when it come to that, did anybody go too far? You feel like anybody went too far? You been checking it out, Dion? You been checking out all the diss records and shit from Kendrick and them? Yeah. Who are you more of a fan of, Drake or Kendrick? None of them? So you don't got no dog in the fight. And I like that. I like that. Yeah. That's what we really talk. That's what I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, so Drake got Rap-A-Lot and
What's the guy name?
I guess people would expect for me to side with Drake because he got the Rap-A-Lot on Fifth Ward. But I can't help it, man. I'm going with who I like, man. And Kendrick just got them bars to me, man. He got them bars.
So is it you sure that Kendrick not AI?
Nah, that Kendrick ain't AI, man. And plus, I feel like if somebody posted it, if they posted it on their YouTube, man, it ain't AI, man. But if some weirdo, if some lame ass account just put it up out of nowhere, you got to check the sources, man. Like, is the artist actually posting this shit? That's how I look at it to check the authenticity. Did the artist really post it? You know what I'm saying?
What was some of your highlights of the
Now I'm gonna tell you.
stood out to you that make you feel like
Now the Meet the Grams. Somebody in the comments said something about the Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams was the uppercut to me. That was the uppercut.
So tell us about Meet the Gram. What was the whole?
So yeah, so with Meet the Grams, it was actually Kendrick rapping to every member of the family. He was rapping to Drake's mom, Sandra. He was rapping to Adonis, the kid. You know, Dennis. Y'all remember Steve Harvey suit, monkey suit, Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I don't want nobody to come at me on the comments, man. But yeah, but and also to the supposedly 11-year-old daughter. You know what I'm saying, of Drake. You know.
Who cares about if they got a kid?
Now, don't nobody care about that. It's just the fact that that people, like you say, it's tea, man. It's something that nobody knew. So you know, it's a chance to expose a cat. You know what I'm saying? For some, I mean, no matter if it's a heavy blow or if it's a light little tap, it's just a way to, you know, expose some shit, man. Like you hiding something.
Then, like, people didn't have an issue with if you were married or had kids. You know what I mean? Now it's like, oh, you got a kid.
But it matters for Drake because that's his image.
Okay.
That's why it matters for Drake. He is the certified lover boy. He is the woman's favorite rapper. He is the soft guy. So he's anti-misogyny to a lot of people who like his music. So for you to do anything of this nature, it's just like it attacks your character more than anything.
Yeah.
So him having a child, him, you know, being a degenerate, it's just not you. I mean, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So they said that Drake dropped another diss album already.
Yeah. The Heart Part 5.
Part 6.
Yeah. The Heart Part 6. Yeah.
The artist Kendrick series.
That's his shit that he dropped right before he get ready to drop an album. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And did you guys hear that one?
Yeah, that's the battle.
Yeah. Cause he actually said, did he say I don't want to diss you no more? It was a line in the song where he said I don't want to diss you no more. So that really sounded like a white flag to me. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is really saying, hey man, I'm done. But I'm gonna throw these little shots out there, but really I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. It's like somebody, you know, like you being on the playground and the cat don't want to fight no more, but he's still calling you out your name as he take the walk of shame. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If Future album was already together, how did the Drake and J. Cole even? Because that album with Future was already together.
Talking about the Metro Boomin joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but like I say, they had already been taking shots. Individually.
Hey, I'm in your face.
Yeah, they was already taking shots individually on their albums and on some of their songs. And the first person shooter just kind of brought it to a head, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But that set it off because it was clear lines you know, it was some clear jabs up in there. Like,
Okay.
If I could just be the devil's advocate,
what's that?
how the precision of the releases, the lyrics and all of that, and I know you're sustained and looking at me, you in there right now, she in there right now. I
Yeah.
know that there's a group of people out there, conspiracy about this whole thing, like it was planned.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that's gonna think that.
It is, you know what I'm saying? Because it's happened too quick. It's too clever to be
It's definitely
popping
strategic.
off like this.
Yeah.
I think it's more strategic on the Kendrick side to put the bait out with that verse. Kendrick's been plotting this, like, all right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
When you ready? Because they've been going back and forth.
Yeah, but they camps, I'm sure they camps and collaborated some kind of way.
Well, he did say he had a mole in his camp, like somebody that was giving up information. And you know the dollar make you do damn near anything, man. You know.
Y'all tell us. So what happened to J. Cole? We just say J. Cole.
J. Cole gracefully bowed out. He gracefully bowed out, man.
I got my image, y'all sure
This
this.
track was inauthentic. He was saying things about Kendrick he didn't believe in himself.
So
Yeah.
does that did he credit?
J. Cole. Yeah, J. Cole.
Would he lose?
He ain't in the big three no more. Let's put it like that. He lost his spot in the big three. Would you agree? John, did he lose his spot in the big three? Future there now. Future there now.
I feel like Drake is can't lose. He may lose the hood. But
Yeah,
he
yeah.
He would still serve he would still
Yeah.
to a certain
Because it's people that's unconditional.
But as far as culture and hip hop goes, and these rules that go in battle, you can definitely do that.
It's people that's conditional. They unconditional when it comes to Drake. But okay, so I was watching another reel and it said that everybody's coming after Drake. It's like who else has taken it worse than Drake? And they brought up Ja Rule. They brought up Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? Like Ja Rule, was Ja Rule career over right after 50? You know, made a few songs about it.
Yeah, that's when they have.
He went out with a few.
Hang up on John.
He threw a few lucky shots on his way out, like New York and some other shit. He threw a couple of lucky shots, but he clapped back. But he got beat, and he kind of fell off the scene.
Just for 50 to take his song from him.
And then turn around, 50 started doing his style. You know what I'm saying, singing and shit. But so while we on the subject of beefs and everything, man, and a lot of people might not know this about H-Town, you know, but like it was some H-Town beefs back in the days, you know, some H-Town battles that they didn't quite make the big stage like the Drizzy and the Kendrick, but like back in the days we used to have OG Style versus Raheem, you know what I'm saying? We had Screwed Up Click versus Swisher Highs, shit like that. T.I. versus Lil Flip. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a lot of shit going. Rap-A-Lot Swab House had a beef? What? I'm today years old hearing this shit.
Oh, hey, Rap-A-Lot, allegedly. You know what I mean?
What?
There wasn't enough room around here, right? Yeah, there wasn't enough room in the city for him.
Oh wow. Okay, well, hey, we'll touch back on that, yeah, on a later day, yeah, because that's crazy. But I always thought that Tony Draper was kind of brought up under the tutelage of Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? I thought he kind of schooled him to it.
However, how is money and power? What money does? Some money change people. So it was something like, what he said? Hey, now look at it.
Yeah. Hey, so it's some comments over here, man, on IG, and it's a comment on Facebook. My bro out there in Brooklyn, Razor Blade. What's up, Razor Blade? We see you, fam. You know what I'm saying? From H-Town to your town. So, my boy Range Rover Reed out there in New Jersey, he say, Ja just couldn't rap. He needed X, and X was the real thing. And if he and X were cool, Ja would still be relevant. He had beef with X too at the same time. DMX.
X was Drake.
X was Drake?
X was a Drake.
No.
People were coming after X. He was the hottest thing for a moment. You know what
I don't really remember people coming after X like they came for Drake.
They slick came at him. You know what I'm coming from?
I remember the beef with K Solo. That was about it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the Spellbound.
He didn't care about nothing.
Actually, like John, their style is too similar. That's why they
He
can.
didn't like Drake either.
Yeah, he didn't like Drake.
Wow.
They made
Yeah. But I think with the Drake and the Kendrick, I think, you know, verses need to come back. And I think they need to just go ahead and have a battle. Not the hits. Not hits. I don't want to hear your Kiki, do you love me? I just want to hear boys rap. Just rap. Just go out. Just do it like they do on URL and Smack and all that shit. I just want boys to just rap. That ain't their talent? Kendrick couldn't do it?
They're entertainers.
They're
They
quiet.
can rap. I mean, they can rap and they can write and all that. But I don't see them standing in front of each other just rapping.
Yeah.
Off the dome.
No, that's not.
I love
That's not happening?
Against each other, I should say. I think they can probably freestyle and do some dope things.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't even like it.
Oh, yeah, we wouldn't like it. I think we'd be initially.
Wow.
Like a finished product.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, but are we battle rap heads anyway? Like, are we watching like the what's my man name that started dating Remy now? Easy the Block Captain. You know, Easy the Block Captain and cats like what's my man from the West Coast?
Different though. That's not.
They like what?
Well, it's different because battle rap and music and hip hop is, even though it's the same, it's different. It's a different. Like most cats that battle rap cannot drop a hit.
Right.
Yeah,
They can't put out a platinum hit.
yeah. And then industry niggas can't go to the battle rap world. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what about Cassidy? Didn't Cassidy do it?
Love Cassidy.
However, that's what I was saying about with DMX. DMX, it was subliminal back then.
Yeah.
It was more subliminal. Like people are now going into listening to and dissecting Kendrick lyrics to understand. They say Kendrick is more subliminal. Drake is more like in your face type. Right?
Yeah, they say Drake ain't got his shit just surface level.
The other way around. Drake do a lot of subliminals
Like the prep to bust a love.
yeah, prep to the back.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
he ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kendrick, he's very direct. Like you said, F Sneak is the first person shooter. I don't think
Yeah.
switches. He coming very direct. He gonna say a name before.
What about that?
Drake might.
Yeah, for real. So what y'all feel about Ross jumping in there though, man? What was it even meant for Ross, or he should have he just trolling? He beefing with his baby mama right now, man. The way what's her name? Tia. Yeah, he beefing with Tia right now. They going back and forth at each other.
Now we must have an album from Kendrick because then all of this is a waste of time, right?
No,
The battle.
I don't think he has an album coming with this. I think this was like necessary. This is
Yeah.
was needed. This is his next venture. This.
Where is hip hop at right now today?
It needed the excitement that. It needed
Yeah,
the excitement
yeah.
before what we needed.
It was good. This was needed for hip hop, man. For real.
The buzz from the 50 year was, like simmering
Yeah.
down.
But it need to be competitive again.
Why do you think hip hop has been lackluster?
Because of corporate running.
Yeah.
Who's the hottest rapper in the game right now? Who would you credit as the loop game?
I'm right now. Everybody all talking about Sexy Red. Huh?
How did we get here?
Yeah, exactly.
So therefore, the battles, the Kendricks, the Drakes, even the Rosses, anybody that's chiming in, Kanye try to chime in. All
Yeah.
the rappers that's chiming in, this is the time that hip hop is being really watched and paid attention to the
Yeah.
most right now.
But they going at the system, and Drake to them represents the system.
Exactly, that's right. That's right.
I'm just ready for all the non-talented, the people that ain't in this thing to really give us bars. I'm ready for them to back out, get away from the mic for a little while, man. I think we need skilled, seasoned lyricists. Like I'm not gonna even lie. We need more of the OGs to drop. Like who was that said that? Like Nas, Jim Jones, or somebody made a challenge that all the OGs started making music. Now I don't know about everywhere else, but I know down here in Houston, our OGs ain't stopped making music. You know what I'm saying? Like we got cats like ESG, Point Blank. You know what I'm saying? Fifth Ward Boys is still making music. Kiki still making music. So it needs to happen on a more worldwide level, and it probably be happening, but we ain't seeing it. Like that.
Hip hop is young, fly, and fresh. So typically, once you become a certain age, it's like, man, you're an old head or you too old to do something. But we have to channel that energy just
Yeah.
like rock does there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can be a rock star and be on stage. They can wheelchair you out there. You know what I mean? And people gonna have a standing ovation.
Yeah, like Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly been doing shows with no voice. Got it? Yeah. Smokey Robinson. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to like 80s and 90s, you know what I'm saying? Who is somebody from back in the days that you loved back then that you like to hear come out with some new shit? You know what I'm saying? Like just throw me some names.
That I want to hit up right now.
Yeah, but like everybody ain't gonna be a Big Daddy Kane. That's a good one.
I would love for him to come out with like a mature, smooth,
Yeah,
like some adult, cool, smooth rap.
Big Daddy Kane would be dope.
Like soul sample production. So he has a good crisp flow. I think that would be good.
I would like to hear one of the ladies. I would like to hear Queen Latifah come out.
Oh, and on the way over here, we did hear a new Salt and Pepper track on the Eric Sermon beat. On the Eric Sermon beat. So yeah, so salute to the ladies. It didn't sound. It sounded like she was kind of getting lit. It sounded like she was talking about being in the club. Yeah. MC Hammer. I don't know about all that. I don't know about Hammer, but I know one thing. Hammer will knock your ass out. Like his rhyme scheme might not be like, you know, the best, but Hammer will drop your motherfucking ass if you come talking that bullshit, man.
Do some of our artists drop classics because I would like to see a Bun. I would like to see
Yeah.
a Scarface. I would like to see
Yeah.
Ice Cube. However, too, I think we have great music out there, but we just only focus on the new artists.
The popular shit.
We gotta go to
But
some of the independent
I think it's the social media. The social media make the new shit pop because they making reels with all the new catchy songs and shit.
overseas. They're popping. We not
Yeah, the OGs popping overseas.
popping here. Not saying nothing wrong with the hip hop.
Yeah.
But there's no Queen Latifahs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't none of that no more. It's the opposite of Queen Latifah out here.
That's right. That's right. Like Dion, who's some of your favorite artists, man? Like especially old school shit, like old school H-Town shit.
I just talked to my boy, Tiny T, he's still doing his thing. Sex Fiends.
Sex Fiends, yep.
I just talked to Tulo, he's just working on the new album, he just came home.
Shout out Tulo, man.
So they got the new album in the drop.
Yep. I heard about that one too. Hey man, yeah, and shout out to Tulo, man. Tulo, see, and here's the connection because the first time Fifth Ward Boys ever got on a track was on Bring It On. Now, even though it was just 2 out of the 3 members, Low Life was still locked up. But Bring It On was that posse cut on Till Death Do Us Part. Tulo was the first person on that song, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Tulo, man, because that's like my favorite Ghetto Boys album and one of my favorite posse cuts. And Tulo opened the door on that track right there, you know what I'm saying? So big love to Tulo, man. And cats like R Squad. I would love for an R Squad album to come back out. Devin the Dude, Blind Rob, Jug Mug. I would love to hear a brand new R Squad album, you know what I'm saying? My man Josh from the UK, you know what I'm saying? But he been here for a hot minute. He been here. Probably like a 90s, 2000 age range, huh? End of 99. So which one of them guys from back in the days you like to see come back with a classic joint, man, classic album? Yeah. Slim Thug, Paul Wall. Yeah. Yeah. Chameleon, yes. And then speaking, and we was talking about beefing a little bit earlier, man. Chameleonaire and Paul Wall, when they came out with that big swangers and Vogues, 20 inches sitting low, like I'm telling you, we need that reunited. Is ASAP. We need that Paul Wall and Chameleonaire reunited ASAP, man. Cause I'm telling you, down here in Houston, man, we got some duos that split up, man, that we probably will never see together again, man. Like Assholes by Nature, you know, Trey and Zero. We might not ever see that again. We may not never see that Paul Wall and Chameleonaire again. You know, I just wish that we can get back to that, man. Like squashing the beef, and it's cool to get your exercise on. I feel like it's cool to just stay sharp with your pen, but you know, after we done prove whatever we had to prove. All right, Goldmouth, pick him on up, take him inside. You know what I'm saying? Like on Life, you know? Yeah, at least he ain't getting my cornbread. Yeah, that's all I want to know, man. I just want to know. So my big brother Slick, he just put Big Mike. Salute to Big Mike, man. Big Mike celebrating the anniversary as well this year with the Something Serious album. It's hitting 30 years on that one, too. The one with Player. And fly hoes and chains and swinging things. Rest in peace to Pimp C, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard UGK fan, and I swear, if Pimp was still alive, man, I'd need a whole UGK album, man. I need one more. Just one more, yeah. Another Biggie. Yeah, man. So that's what I think, man. I think like this battling and this beefing and everything is bringing back the lyricism, and with the lyricism, with them setting the bar like they doing with the lyricism is kind of, you know, I'm glad we are, but we kind of neglecting everybody that ain't giving us no bars, because like you ain't interesting right now. We need some energy, you know what I'm saying? So with us Xing out all the youngsters, not all of them, but the ones that ain't really like giving us timeless music and it's giving us that old feeling, now we need the OGs to come back. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I asked about the OGs, because it seemed like it was a time when they was dropping, man, we couldn't wait to go to the store and get that shit. We couldn't wait for that, the Convicts album. Remember the Convicts? Rest in peace 3-2, man. Like, you know, you couldn't wait for that shit, man. South Park Coalition. And back in the days, and we was talking about this the other day with the Master P. The Reckless. Yeah. Ice Lord, PSK, and Point Blank. I think they did just drop it. The album cover was drawn or something like that. It was. Yeah, we got to check that. Matter of fact, they did, because the single got Billy Cook on the single. Bet on Me. And who is that? Billy Cook on that single? Is either Billy Cook or Ronnie Spencer. Sometimes I get them mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, say we got a legend, man. We got 007 tapping in over here on the YouTube, Facebook side, man. So salute to 007, Fifth Ward Boys. You know what I'm saying?
And thank you again for being part of our very first show, our Argo show.
Yes, indeed, man. So yeah, man, we over here at this lovely space, man. Social Status. I just want to drop a quick promo or plug on Social Status. The Press Players Club. Once a month, man, the Press Players Club gets together and we break down. You know, like my boy told me once before. He say, it's what you want it to be. You can make it a deep dive, or it don't have to be a deep dive. But it's like a book club for albums. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's hip hop, R&B, or whatever. You know, we break it down. We find little Easter eggs, and come up with exercises and questions. And it's a dope thing, man. So like once a month, what is it, the last Tuesday of the month most times? The last Tuesday of the month over here at Social Status in Houston, Texas. Come over here and check us out, man. So the last one,
Really nice too.
yeah, I mean, it's a dope-ass place.
The background with
Dope-ass
like
place.
an album cover or a picture.
Yeah.
Social status handbook here.
Social Status is a clothing store, urban clothing store. Yeah. So y'all come over here, check out the gear, check out the kicks, and at the same time you catch an event, man. So the last Press Players Club that was held was the Nas Illmatic 30th anniversary. Before that, it was Erykah Badu. It was J. Cole. They did Kendrick Lamar, and in the past they've also done Michael Jackson Thriller, Solange, A Seat at the Table. Wow, like and one more. Give me another one y'all done. Yeah, Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies. Yeah, so tap in, man, with the Press Players Club. Tap in with Social Status and Be Social. Yes. Next month, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music. Big rest in peace to Rico Wade, man, and salute to the Dungeon family. You know what I'm saying? And once again, man, like I said earlier, bro, this show is brought to you by Don't Blame It on the Music from Trinity Garden Cartel, man. This is a group out of H-Town. It's a legendary album, man, you know what I'm saying, with a controversial cover. You know, they celebrating their 30th anniversary. We had plans to have D from Trinity Garden Cartel on the show. Unfortunately, we have to postpone due to some emergencies. But yeah, we gonna get back out there with that episode for real. But yeah, man, we definitely want to make sure that we give them their flowers and let them know that their contribution is greatly appreciated up in this 51st year of hip hop, man. Even though some say hip hop started earlier than 73. But yeah, we just gonna recognize it for what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me go to the comments real quick over here on IG. I've been seeing a lot of comments tapping in. Let's see. Street Military, yep. Devin the Dude, MC8, and we was rapping MC8 before the show started. MC Light, yeah, I would love to hear MC Light album. Yes, now that's the type of female that I like to hear, rather than my coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if she wrote her own things. I haven't researched her like that.
I think MC Light wrote her shit.
She can deliver.
I think MC Light wrote her shit, man. For real, for real.
Her musicality, her performance, everything, all was together. And that mushroom haircut made it special.
Hey, and I'm yo, and what's up to Culture Throwback? I see Culture in the comments over here on the IG side. Yo, what about Choice back in the day, man? I fucked E-Rock up when I showed him that tape. Because I heard him on the Donnie Houston podcast talking about how when they used to go to school, 007 would have the tape and they would just stare at the tape. They would just stare at it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I said I'm gonna fuck him up, man. So I brought the tape with me. And he was just over here, he was just talking, and I put the tape right in front of him. He was like, boy, you lying. Boy, you lying. Oh, boy. Ooh, hold up. Let me tell y'all about this. Boy, like, yeah, that Choice, man. Choice is one of them females. Now, even though Choice was kind of raunchy with hers, too, I still got to give her flowers because, man, she was one of the originators, even before Lil' Kim, you know what I'm saying? So it may have been raunchy, but she started that lane, though. She started that lane, so I got to give her flowers, man. And everybody that came after that, man, just kind of, I ain't going to say they copying or they a carbon copy, but let's just say, you know, they was inspired. Yeah, they was inspired. They was definitely inspired, man. So big up to Choice, big up to Lil' Kim and all them, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but I ain't want to hold y'all too long, you know. We definitely want to tap in and drop our 2, 3, 4, 5 cents about the Kendrick and Drizzy beef and the Quavo and Chris Brown beef, and talk about this Trinity Garden Cartel album, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's been a dope episode, man. I'm glad y'all was able to tap in, and I'm glad that y'all showed up, you know what I'm saying? Even though the plans kind of changed, but we good though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So shout out to everybody in the comments that stopped by. Everybody that hey man, even if you was just kind of like in and you had to dip, that's cool, man. I appreciate y'all showing up, you know what I'm saying? And this is Back to the Lab, where we celebrate classic hip-hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., in the cashmere sweater. Once again, shout out to Social Status. Shout out to everybody that came and enjoyed this evening with us, man. Flim, Cher, Playboy. We got Dion, A-Real, you know, we got Josh up in here. Man, and you got your boy DMR, man. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all, and we love y'all, man. Peace and blessings.